what's happening. I believe we did.
Nine years ago, the legend was born. After 9 years later, your favorite emotion, is coming back on the big screen. But this time, it's gonna be some new emotion that you not see from the first film, which is anxiety, Ellie, embarrassment, and ennui. Hello everyone, just your good old neighbor Nick Hicks, Budbus, and Frozen 2, and Cam Possible Fans 2001, and I really hope you really subscribe this channel and share this video to everyone from all ages. Sorry guys, so this is a video that I should do yesterday, but my busy schedule is all over the place, so don't worry, I will go back, I will go back to my normal schedule until all my surgery schedule is over with. I promise you, it will not be over on September. I really hope it will be over on August. So this is like tortures. Sorry guys, so today I am doing a movie review to one of my most anticipated animated film of the year, which is none other than Inside Out 2, came out the year of 2024, which so far one of the best years for, honestly for the best year for the animation since 2019. Sorry guys, enough further ado, let's get this review started, shall we? I really enjoyed the first film, which I was really looking forward to see a sequel based on the first film that came out 9 years ago. Well, originally this film was going to come out in 2025, but on the other there was a new Pixar film which I forgot to talk about it, and I forgot what it's called, which is, it can show that film will be so forgettable. So that's why I just really looking forward to Inside Out 2 more than the new Pixar film, which is coming out in 2025, which I give it to you right now, but the box office of that, it will be a huge step down for this. And honestly guys, when this film came out on June 14th, which honestly I got the biggest problem about this film. Why in the world that this film had to be released on the same day as my freaking surgery? You do know that I have a surgery on that day. But don't worry, I saw this film pretty late. I saw this film yesterday with my mom and the kids. And after I saw this film in my local movie theater, I gotta say, it was even better, just like the first film. And I gotta say right now, but I really enjoyed this more than the first film. Inside Out 2 is my new favorite film of the year, but not until of my most anticipated movie of the year of Deadpool Wolverine, which is going to be a way better July movie than Despicable Me 4. And I'm going to talk about it. Honestly, let's get to the movie poster already. Sorry guys. Honestly guys, I'm really sorry about my off topic, but I just cannot wait for Deadpool Wolverine. I want the movie to come out already. Well, honestly, we have to wait because I do have some patience these days. But Inside Out 2 is not just my favorite film of the year. It's my favorite animated film of the year forever. No other anime film will be top Inside Out 2 as my favorite. I do understand why we got Moana 2, or the Lord of the Rings animated film, or even The Wild Robot. But for right now, I'm gonna say Inside Out 2 is my favorite animated film of the year, but not until Moana 2 and the Lord of the Rings anime movies, and even The Wild Robot will be my new favorite, which let's see. But honestly guys, and this film is my new favorite Pixar film ever made since Toy Story 2. I'm a huge fan of Toy Story 2, but I'm not a huge fan of Lightyear. Yeah, honestly guys, my thought on Lightyear has been the claim. Honestly guys, we do not want to think about that disappointing movie. Yeah, honestly guys, let's move on from that. But honestly guys, and not just that, it's my top 8 favorite movie of all time. This film is very amazing, very emotional, and very breathtaking with that breathtaking animation. And do I have any faults about this film? Oh heck no. Do you honestly think that I would give so many bad points why I did not like this film? Honestly guys, if you don't like this film, it can show that your guy didn't even see from the first didn't even get the chance to see the first film on Disney Plus. Go watch the first film on Disney Plus, and then you can watch it on the big screen with your family, cousin, grandma, grandpa, and etc. Alright guys, enough further ado, let's talk about so many good things about this film. The story is very original. Has to be one of the best storytelling for a Pixar film. And this film is based on real life because honestly guys, it shows that anxiety cannot control Riley. Because if you control her too much, she will go to an anxiety attack. Anxiety attack scene is a very dark scene for a Pixar film, to be honest. And Pixar will not let us down for that a dark Pixar scene of Toy Story 3, Cars 2, and The Incredibles 2, or even Inside Out 2. And sometime like you or Toy Story 4. But no, that's not the point. But honestly guys, and the character is very unforgettable. Okay, let me see. Honestly guys, my favorite characters, which is another than Discuss and Ellie. On the other, let's get to Discuss first. I do really like her new voice, and she is even better than her original voice from the first film. And honestly, guys, there was a one reason why that Minnie Kelly or Bill Hader didn't even reply the role as Fear and Disgust, which another than their payment got even less, and Amy Poehler got way more payment. Than Mindy and Bill. I gotta say right now, but that is completely messed up. And honestly, guys, I think the second reason why Minnie Kelly did not apply her role as discussed, which another than I seriously thinking that Pixar saw the show of Velma, and that's why they want to replace Minnie Kelly and replace a new actress of Disgust because they do not want any boycott of any criminal endo Pixar film. And Warner Brothers, you better take note what Pixar did because that was completely disrespectful when you're keeping Emma Todd and Adrian Poopy in your Flash and Aquaman 2. That's why those two films didn't do well for the movie industry. But I gotta say right now, but I absolutely fall in love with the new voice of Disgust. And I really like Disgust. She is really amazing. She has some sassy attitude, and I do like female with sassy attitude. It's really attractive to hear, honestly. But honestly, guys, and though character design, which is Widow, can't have a crush on her because she is Widow, and I did not give it on that she voiced by a adult grown woman. But I gotta say right now, but having a crush on the emotion, it's kind of funny that you're having a crush on the character of the Sea-Wolf on Netflix. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. So I don't want to be like a pedophile. I don't want to be like in 2021. So honestly, guys, how about we say she is pretty, she's cute, and she is beautiful. That is way better than calling her the S word, the H word, the other SE word, which I don't want to say it. But honestly, guys, in Fear is a very awesome character. Honestly, guys, what am I talking about? We have to talk about my favorite new emotion. My favorite new emotion, which another than Tyler discussed, which another than Ellie. Ellie is a very adorable character. She is even adorable, just like the stars of Disney Wish. But I gotta say right now, but she is honestly one of my second favorite performers I ever seen from the same actress that she was in Across the Spider-Verse as a friend of Gwen Stacy from the band, honestly. And Anxiety. I already know that some people think Anxiety would be a villain in this film, but I gotta say right now, but she was she was kind as a villain, but at the same time, she's an A-Tay villain. And yes, we got another A-Tay villain in the Pixar film since, like Toy Story 4 when they have Gabby. Gabby was originally going to be a villain, but after we saw a backstory of her, and that's why she didn't turn into a choice villain, honestly. But honestly, guys, it's for the best that Pixar will not have any villain, so that's why. Anyway, guys, and the embarrassment is a very awesome character. It's a very adorable character, and I do feel chemistry with Sadness and embarrassment because they both have the same comment. Honestly, they both have the same comment. They're both sad. They're both embarrassment and sadness. Well, she's sadness. And Henri, I don't really know the mature really like Henri, but I gotta say right now, but Henri is a very, very awesome and a very amazing character. And she's like your typical teenager, which I just don't mind. And once again, Anxiety. Anxiety is a very awesome anti-villain. She's a very fantastic anti-villain. And I gotta say right now, but she is officially is one of my favorite performances I ever seen her as Robin from Stranger Things. No, I'm not talking about Robin from Teen Titans Go. I'm talking about Robin from Stranger Things. Honestly, I was born yesterday. And there was a one, and I'm sorry. And on the guy, here's a character and here's a character that you know from the first film. Like, let me say, we got Joy. Joy is a very amazing character. And yeah, she kind of reminds me of the Pixar version of SpongeBob SquarePants because they're both happy all the time. And honestly, guys, and speak of Joy, I have to talk about the one scene. I couldn't get that one scene out of my head. Honestly, guys, there was one scene when Joy was yelling at anger, fear, and disgust. I gotta say right now, what the heck am I watching? Am I watching a Pixar film or am I watching a one episode of SpongeBob SquarePants about the dime? Honestly, I probably kids remember of the episodes when SpongeBob yelling at Squidward about the job, which is kind of remind me. You're just taking that scene and you put it in this film. It is very amazing. That Joy, what that word that Angus said? Delusional. Yeah, delusional. On the other, that Joy delusional is the funniest joke in the entire movie because that joke alone, that is the funniest joke I ever heard for a Pixar film. Honestly, I ever seen for a Pixar film, to be honest. And on the other, the other character like Phil, I do like Phil, and yes, I totally understand why they replaced Bill. I totally understand why Bill replaced by Tony Hale, which I do like Tony Hale. Tony Hale will be a perfect fit as Phil. And on the guys, I do agree with some people. He do sound like Forky from Toy Story 4. Yep, he do sound like. He do sound like Forky from Toy Story 4. Even I think Forky is a very alright character from the Toy Story 4. Even I like both people than Forky, but Phil is a lot better than Forky. Yep, even better than Forky. Sorry, Forky, but I do like Phil way better than him as Forky. Yeah. And Anger is a very awesome character, and he do has some character development. I do really like it. On the guy, he is just not. He is not just like your grumpy generic characters. On the other was one scene when Anger was cheering Joy up, which you don't see Anger do that because I might cast Anger as Mr. Crab because he do have the same personality as Mr. Crab, but don't worry, he's way better than Mr. Crab. He's way better than Mr. Crab. Way better than Mr. Crab. They're both red, they both angry, so yeah. Other guys, in my Inside Out soon style, I might cast Mr. Crab as Anger, which it will be funny. It will be a lot better than actual Mr. Crab for modern SpongeBob. I do like the OG Mr. Crab, but the modern Mr. Crab, no, he's a cheapskate. He's a cheapskate. I heard that. Shut up. Anyway, guys, and the human character is absolutely amazing. Like Rowdy, I don't have a crush on Rowdy still, but not until we're gonna see the third film in the future, and she will be a grown adult, and then I will have a crush on her. But she's a teenager. I am 22 for God's sake, and I already graduate, so can't have a crush on a teenager anymore. Can I do that? It's a pedophile. But honestly, Rowdy is a very amazing and a very adorable characters, and you do feel bad of Rowdy where she is trying her best to win at the hockey players, but due to anxiety it keep messing her up, and that's why in the climax she got a anxiety attack. Oops, spoiler alert. I am very sorry. I am so stupid. But honestly, guys, my favorite human character in the Inside Out franchise, which is none other than a one girl that she talked to Rowdy, and she have a bright kill with the red band. Now, I give it to you right now, but I think her name is, it starts with the VAL. I gotta say right now, but she is a very attractive character right here. She is a very amazing character, and I do not care what you guys said. I absolutely love that. I'm sorry, I really love her design of that character. I do like female who have a red bane and a black tail. She kind of only got that color, the different color of her bane. It's kind of remind me of Go-Go from Biko Sec because Go-Go have a black tail and she got a purple bane. But honestly, in this film, Vice have a black tail and a red bane, which I have a picture of her. Well, honestly, no, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Anyway, and she is honestly one of my favorite human characters in this film. And I already know that some of you guys said that Grace, which is Larry's friend, is their favorite. But my original opinion, I think Vice is way more attractive than her as Grace. And sorry, Larry, I'm sorry. I still do not have a crush on you because you're still like a kid. But the character design is very, very, very weird, honestly. Because she is really little and she's acting like a teenager. No, not Larry. I'm talking about the other girl that she have a black tail and a red bane. And you know what I'm talking about. Her character design is really little, like discussed. Yeah. Anyway, guys, indie animation for a Pixar film. This has to be one of the greatest looking animation I have seen for a Pixar movie. I ever seen for a Pixar movie since The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, Monster Inc., and even the Toy Story franchise. And the score is absolutely amazing. And yes, I totally understand why the score is not scored by Michael Kikushina, but I gotta say right now, but the new person who do the score for this film, honestly, guys, it's just like the first film. It's just like the first film. Yeah, honestly, it's just like the first film. And even the soundtrack is kind of weird because they have some rock music and the old school music for a cool kid. Pixar, please do not do that. You did the same thing to Turning Red. Honestly, guys, I give it to you right now, but this is a way better storytelling than Turning Red. And yes, I understand why people did not like Turning Red, because Turning Red did not feel like a Pixar movie. It felt like a generic anime AI movie, for God's sakes. And my thought on Turning Red, just like Lightyear, my thought on Turning Red has been declined. But don't worry, I'm not gonna hate on it. And honestly, guys, it's even better than more the Pixar film than Lightyear, honestly. Yeah, Lightyear and the Disney Strange World, they both tie at the worst box office performance I have seen for a Pixar and Disney film, to be honest. And the climax. For a Pixar film, this has to be one of the greatest climax I ever seen for a Pixar film since Toy Story 2. Honestly, guys, do you think Toy Story 2 has some amazing climax? Well, you better wait and see for this film. And I don't want to talk about the climax of this film because I totally understand I spoiled a couple scenes in this film, like Joy, the original scene, and the other scene. And so, yeah. And the new characters. We have some new characters, right? The video game characters. His name is Land, which is the one character that the Scuzz have a crush on. And I do really like that scene, by the way. And honestly, that is honestly one of my second favorite scenes of that film. And they have audacity to do a reference to the play school. There was a one characters. I crap you not. There was a one character that he was in. There was one character. I swear to God, there was one character that he voiced by the same actor that he was in a one character from the Troll movies. And you know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say it because that is completely shocking that you see a troll celebrity in a Pixar film. That's pretty cool, honestly. It can show that Pixar are the huge fan of Troll Band Together fan 2001. Oh, I'm sorry, boy. Inside Out 2 fan 2001. That's a much better than Troll Band Together fan 2001. This is all Troll fan forever's fault. Honestly, I cannot say that. Anyway, and Pouchy. Pouchy is a very awesome character. And the one problem I have, which another thing, I saw the comment when people call Angle a Uncle Grandpa. People do not compare the Angle to Uncle Grandpa. They both have nothing in common. And yeah, sure, Angle had Patchy and his belt. That doesn't mean he's the next Uncle Grandpa. I might do a community tab about it because I just get very annoyed when people call him a new Uncle Grandpa. Good morning. Oh my God, more like good night. Punch in the face and go night night. Okay, my manners. What else has to say about this film? There's not at all. I have nothing to say about this film. I do wanna talk about more about this film, but if I do that, I will miss my ride. So overall, guys, Inside Out 2 is the one Pixar film that saved the studio after the terrible box office record of Lightyear. It was a terrible history up there, and they had some turn away off. But after Inside Out 2 got a box office success, it can show that sequel is way more making money than original film. If you make original film Pixar, honestly, you're gonna lose a lot of money from this film, to be honest. But I gotta say right now, Inside Out 2 saved the Pixar animation studio. Honestly, guys, honestly, guys, Walt Disney Company, you got one movie, which is Inside Out 2, but two left to go. You got Deadpool, Wolverine, and Moana 2. Don't screw it up. So, guys, Inside Out 2 is my favorite animated film for the rest of the year, but not until Moana 2 is going to come out on Thanksgiving. So, cannot wait to talk about that film on Disney Movie Week. And this is honestly one of my favorite Pixar film ever made since Toy Story 2 and The Incredibles 2. And this has to be one of the best movie of the year, but not until Deadpool Wolverine is gonna come out on July 26th. Which I got the Deadpool shirt ready, got everything ready. I am so ready for Deadpool Wolverine. But, and not just that, wait, you get me? I know you're gonna be happy saying this, but I'm gonna say right now, Inside Out 2 is in my top 8 favorite film ever made, or people call it favorite film of all time. And because of that, I am giving my favorite film of the year a 10 out of 10. This is an epic, brilliant masterpiece, and I'm giving this a Oscar-losing movie a seal of naked awesomeness. And I won't mind this film will win at the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. It makes sense because the first film is won, but why not this film will win? So yeah. So hey guys, that was my movie review of Inside Out 2. So tell me, what is your opinion on this film? You think it's good, think it's bad, think it's mediocre, think it's the best, think it's the worst? Comment below and let me know. And please, for the love of God, please do not call this film woke. Please do not call this film woke. People, this film did not have lesbian, gay, KKK, and people just don't, honestly, and this film don't have that. Do not call it woke. You don't even know what is woke is. Don't call it that. And make yourself look stupid. And make yourself cocky, honestly. So hey guys. Honestly guys, tell me what's your favorite Pixar film in the comment section. For me, I think Inside Out 2 is my favorite Pixar film ever made. But honestly guys, I seriously don't think that the new Pixar original film will be my new favorite Pixar film. But I gotta say it right now, but Inside Out 2 will forever be my favorite Pixar film ever made. No other Pixar film will be my favorite. Heck no, not Toy Story 5. But honestly, here's the next movie I am going to see in my local movie theaters. Not Despicable Me 4. I'm not gonna pay my money to go see that movie. But there was one rated R film I would definitely go see. Let me show it to you, y'all. Boom. That's my next movie I would definitely go see instead Despicable Me 4. If I see Despicable Me 4, yeah, my seeing Deadpool Wolverine will be ruined. So that's why I decided to not watch Despicable Me 4 in the theaters, and I want to save my money to go see this film instead. If you don't like it, just deal with it. It's my freaking YouTube channel. I can do what the heck I freaking want. So, yeah. Sorry guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this, make room for a new emotion, please, I highly recommend you to hit the subscribe button, turn on notification, and share the video with your whole family. And honestly guys, in the same way people call Anger a new Uncle Grandpa, people call Inside Out 2 official poster like the Emoji Movie. People, oh my god, why in the world people are comparing your good stuff into bad stuff? Okay, first people call Anger a new Uncle Grandpa, and now you're calling this poster as a new Emoji Movie? That is so stupid. There was a difference between of Inside Out 2 and the Emoji Movie. And let me show you the poster of the Emoji Movie. You know, why is people being stupid today? Hell. Whoop! Oh! Sorry about to see that. See, you see the difference. There's a difference between an Inside Out 2 poster and the Emoji Movie poster. So no, they are not rip-off. Can you get that movie out of my face? Thank you very much. Yeah, people do not call this poster a The Emoji Movie. Okay, first people call Anger a new Uncle Grandpa, and now people call this poster is a The Emoji Movie rip-off. People do not compare it to Anger to Uncle Grandpa, and do not compare it to Inside Out 2 as the Emoji Movie poster. That is so stupid, and make it yourself like corny and cheesy. You guys are cringe. Cringe. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. No. Woke as crap. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more of this, make room for a new emotion, please I highly recommend you to hit the subscribe button, turn notification, and share the virtual family. Now you excuse me, having a little bit, I'm gonna get ready to go with my friends today. And sorry guys, there will be no video tomorrow because once again, I don't do videos on Monday to Thursday because I will be pretty busy. So I will be a busy man. Wink, wink. Anyway, guys, this is Nick Cake, Spider-Verse, and Frozen 2, and Kim Possible Fan 2001, signing out.